So I said I would shoot a collection video because why the fuck not? So here goes. Up top here we have Wednesday comics. And then on this top shelf we have the first chunk of my trade paperbacks and regular sized hardcovers. So there's what we got here. Grant Morrison's Batman and Son. Scott Snyder's Black Mirror. Gates of Gotham. Batman Year One. The Long Halloween. No Man's Land Volumes 1 through 4. Batman Death of the Family Death of the Family, which is Volume 3. Showcase Presents The Flash, Volume 1. Grant Morrison's JLA, Volume 1. Jeff Johns' JSA run. I believe this is the stuff he did with James Robinson, so Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A lot of this stuff I still need to read. I've only read the first 2 volumes of No Man's Land, and I haven't read any of this JSA stuff. Justice Society of America, Next Stage, it's another volume of Jeff Johns' run. The New Frontier, Volume 1 and 2. First volume of Wolfman and Perez's New Teen Titans run. I need to get the other trades that are out already. One of my favorite Superman stories, Superman for All Seasons by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sal. Root to the Swamp Thing. Saga of the Swamp Thing, which collects Alan Moore's run, volumes 5 and 6. I've read the others, I've never got around to buying them. I will do that soon. American Vampire, Volume 4. I used to have the first 3 volumes and I had to sell them. Eventually I'll get them in. John Constantine, Hellblazer, Volume 1. Another one I need to read. Preacher, Volume 1. Should get on that before the TV show starts in a few weeks. Scott Snyder's The Wake. Here's a Godzilla book from IDW, Godzilla the Half Century War. A really fun miniseries. Birthright by Joshua Williamson. This is pretty good. It's signed. Yeah, this guy's writing Flash soon, so I should check that out. First volume of Chew, which I really liked and I need to get more of. This doesn't want to go back to the shelf. Next up is Invincible, one of my favorite superhero comics by Robert Kirkman. This is the first compendium. The second one's out, I believe. The third one's out, I'm not sure. Either way, I need to get it. I've read it all, I just don't have it physically. Lazarus, I just picked this up last week, so I haven't read it yet. First volume of Manifest Destiny, the series is really good, but I'm way behind. Manhattan Projects, didn't really care for it. The first 3 volumes of Morning Glories. I really like the series, but I never got around to buying the other volumes. Rat Queens, picked this up last year, liked it. Eventually I'll get the rest of the series. Got Saga Volumes 3 and 4. I have number 1, but it's with a friend right now. And number 2 I totally forgot to buy. This is Severed by Scott Snyder. Great little horror book. Southern Bastards, Jason Aaron, Volume 1. Just picked this up, haven't read it yet. And then we have some Walking Dead. So here's Volume 1, which I bought when I was first checking out the series. And then when I went to buy the rest of it, the compendiums were the better value. So this is redundant. If someone wants to pay the shipping, they can have it. I don't need it. But so these 3 compendiums I actually just recently picked up. I had originally owned the first one, lent it to a friend, and she disappeared. So I finally bought the first one again, picked up volumes 2 and 3, which I think mostly catches me up in the series. And then we have Terry Moore's Rachel Rising. And now that we're through the indie stuff, we have some Marvel. Captain Marvel. Down here to the other shelf. We've got, let's see what we got here. And everything just fell over. You have Captain America, Winter Soldier, the first volume of Brubaker's run. Civil War. First volume of Hickman's Fantastic Four run. The Invincible Iron Man, Marvel Masterworks, Volume 1. The Mighty Thor, Marvel Masterworks, Volume 1 and 2. New Avengers Breakout. Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Jim Steranko run. My favorite Spider-Man story, The Amazing Spider-Man, Kraven's Last Hunt. Another good Spider-Man story, Spider-Man Blue. X-Men, The Dark Phoenix Saga, which I guess I now have this in 2 separate collections. Actually, nope, no I don't. Don't have the omnibus anymore. X-Men Mutant Genesis. Some more indie stuff. Craig Thompson's Blanket, one of my favorite graphic novels. And this is the first volume of the Bat manga, which doesn't really go anywhere, so it's sitting right there. So, my Falcon action figure and my Goku statue. Let's go down the shelf. So the shelf has absolute size books because they don't fit on any of the other 5 shelves in this bookcase. So we got Buffy Season 8, Library Edition number 1. This is actually the only Library Edition I own for Season 8. I do need to pick up the other 3 volumes soon before they go out of print. Buffy Season 9. I have the library editions, the 2nd and 3rd library editions, and Angel and Faith, which is also Buffy Season 9. I only have number 2 for the library edition. There's 3, so I still need to get 1 and 3. This isn't a comic book, but it's a art book for the Buffy comic series. Then we have 2 DC Absolutes. Batman, The Court of Owls. Great cover. This collects the first, I believe, 11 issues of Scott Snyder's Batman run with Greg Capullo. And then Superman for Tomorrow. Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee. Gotta have Jim Lee art on an Absolute edition. Here's my Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 1 box set.